What it do, what it do, what it do. All my beautiful bold butterflies out there. Divine Feminine. Yeah, Divine Feminine. Let me tell you about this download that I just got. Okay, I was planning on doing a different reading, but I went to the store, and when I came back and I got up out of my truck, as I was walking into my building, it was two black crows, or them two black birds, right? Them birds, soon as I walked past them, they was quiet. And then when I got a little further, they just started talking. So I turned around and I looked at them, and they got quiet. And then when I turned around and went on in the house, they started back squawking. So that let me know there's two people out there talking about you. Somebody, when you look them in their face, they quiet, but when you turn your back, they talking shit. For somebody, this goes right with the cards that I pulled. It could be two people that either try to steal from you with this thief energy out here. It could be two people that stole something from you or gonna try to steal something from you, and they gonna get caught. Whatever it is that's going on with these two thieves, they not gonna have no success, okay? I don't know what the number 4 could represent. April. You may live in a unit 4, a number 4 or something. For somebody, whoever these two thieves are, they gonna get caught. Okay? Now, you can take this energy in the spiritual realm or in the natural realm. Somebody could be trying to steal your energy, your gift. And the spiritual police is right here. This could be your ancestors, your spirit guides. Okay, the Holy Spirit can be the police. Okay, somebody, and with this convict energy, this is somebody. They not a first timer. Okay, they've done this shit over and over, whether it's spiritually, energetically, or physically. Okay. Just ask the Most High. Somebody's name may start with the letter R. See, whatever they try to steal, they got caught. Somebody could be sick. They're sick. Maybe they tried to make you sick. They may try to steal your positive, healthy energy from you, and they can't. The police got in just in time. For somebody is it's a one-night stand coming here. And with this one-night stand, they will try to steal your energy through sex. Okay? But they won't have no success. Whatever the case, whatever they try to steal from you, they're not going to be successful. Okay? Because you have pure intentions. Yeah, so they're going to try to steal from you. Okay. And just like the last reading that I just uploaded, somebody is sick. Now, it can be a sexually transmitted demon, disease. They can be emotionally sick, spiritually sick. They could have a one-night stand with you and make you spiritually sick and not give you a sexually transmitted disease. They could give you a spiritually transmitted disease or a sexually transmitted demon. Okay, I'm not telling you that it's okay for you to have unprotected sex, but protect yourself both ways, physically and spiritually, okay, and emotionally. So I'm going to get some tarot for y'all. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors of the purest, brightest, lightest light, please protect me as I channel this message for the collective. Please give me clarity and understanding for my beautiful divine collective. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. That is not good. Okay. This person could be an emotional manipulator. He could be narcissistic. He only cares about himself. So you could be successful. You know, you could have something that will bring you success. To turn that down. You could be, you could be successful. And this person can come in and they can steal from you just by having you, by them sulking or not getting their way or emotionally manipulating you to where you're not thinking about what you're supposed to be doing for yourself. You'll be sitting around wondering what's wrong with them. Who gives a fuck what's wrong with them? If they mad or if they hurt, if they angry and they not telling you about it, if you done asked them about it and they telling you nothing, don't let it stay at nothing. Don't ask them nothing else. Go on about your day. Okay? Let them stay in their little cup of emotions by themselves. So this is somebody who will try to steal your energy by emotionally manipulating you. Yeah. They may even be trying to accuse you of having a one-night stand. Yeah. For somebody, a one-night stand caused somebody to be sick. Damn. King of Pentacles. This person may own their own business. They may have own property or something. They're financially secure. They're abundant, wealthy type of energy. They may own a nice home. They confident in their financial status. Yeah. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Tell me more about this person. So this is somebody who will probably give you money, right? They're probably materialistic and shit. They probably buy clothes and nice things for you, material wealth and things. But there's no emotion. I bet the sex with this person is whack as fuck. Because they can't possibly think about nothing else but money. So even when they have sex, they thinking about money. Okay? That's just what I get. Okay? This person is not somebody who will be loving, affectionate, or nothing towards you. Yeah. And see, they could be, for some of you, they could be in this Ten of Pentacles energy. And the success can be on them because they could have stole your energy in a one-night stand for somebody. Okay, not for everybody, but for somebody. And here's the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, I don't know who this Queen of Cups is in reverse, but she's somebody codependent. Your person, he's not showing no emotions. Oh, because for some of you, he may be married, and his wife is the same way as him. Or if it's not his wife, it could be his partner. But I see this feminine energy. She is either this masculine is He has no emotions, but he got a lot of money. Okay. He could have whoever she is in his energy. Okay, let me get some more. What else, Holy Spirit? Tell me more about this thief. It could be him. This could be his wife, and this is why he's having one night stands. Okay. He may, be claiming that he's sick and trying to blame it on you. Okay, there was a breakup between him and his wife. It's a breakup. Ace of Cups reverse. There's no emotional support. Yeah, possibly. Okay, so he's in this energy because of his wife. Both of them could have been the King and the Queen of Cups upright, but both of them are in reverse. So with this King of Cups coming out in reverse, he could have been very nurturing and all of that, but the woman he was married to, maybe she didn't show no love to him. Maybe she was codependent. Maybe she wasn't nurturing towards him. He couldn't depend on her. When it comes to emotional support, maybe she's very moody, very jealous, has an overactive imagination, drama-filled type of feminine. Yeah, but he got a lot of money. So maybe, he's lost a lot of emotions from this marriage. He could have been looking at a divine feminine as a one-night stand. Maybe he wanted to try to steal your energy, but he couldn't. Success in reverse. Somebody, where it say, just ask the Most High. Burn you a white candle, okay? And meditate around that white candle. And if you have a clear quartz crystal, hold that crystal in your hand and just, listen to your surroundings. Just, what's the word? Spontaneously, what do you hear around you? Do you hear a dog barking? Do you hear an argument? Do you hear somebody laughing? Do you hear, what do you hear? An airplane? Do you hear a train? Wherever you at, what do you hear around you? Listen. Because when you listening, you're listening with your third eye and your intuition. So when you're burning this white candle, I like to just have my window open and look out my window, even though all I see is my neighbor's house next door. I still listen for the sounds that's going on around and what I can see and what I do hear. So that's what somebody needs to do, and ask the Most High God to, illuminate to you what's going on, who's trying to steal from you. It could be this couple, and neither one of them have no emotions. They don't care about nobody but they goddamn self. So there was a breakup between him and her. And what is this Ace of Cups reverse, Holy Spirit? A missed opportunity. Okay. Yeah, this person, he could be married, or he could be in a long-term relationship, or this woman, that whoever this Queen of Cups is, she could be wifey. He may not be legally married to her, but been with her for so long. Okay. Why would you be with somebody so long? I mean, I was with somebody for 7 years, and certain things in certain ways, things that they did, I know now that wasn't real love. So, this person, whoever he is in a hot-tempered energy right now. Okay, he's in a rebellious energy right now. Unpredictable, impulsive energy right now. Energetically wanting to hop in the bed with somebody else. But whoever, I'm letting you know, Divine Feminine, if this person is coming towards you, they ain't gonna show no emotions, no love. You can call them and like, if you was to call this person and you crying, right? You crying because you got a flat tire. They're not going to emotionally support you, like come to your aid to, dry your tears, wipe your eyes, or, if anything, they'll send a tow truck. You know what I mean? This person will be so busy chasing money to where they won't really have time to, do the emotional part of being a divine masculine. It won't be no emotions. And that's because the person he was with before you, she didn't show no love to him. Yeah. Yeah, and he's not happy. The sun is in reverse. And then here comes the magician in reverse. This masculine, he may not, he may have, if he come into your life, this is where I see the magician, why he'll be in reverse, because he's a King of Cups reverse, and he's not going to care. You could have a gift. You can be very talented. You may know how to create things. The magician brings you the tools, the resources, and the energy to make your dreams come true. Meaning you can do some shit. You can just look at some shit and say, I want that, but I don't want to pay that price for it. I'll make it my goddamn self. Or I'll do this. You'll do something or create something close to something. What you want, you can create it your damn self. And it's like, whoever this person, you won't be happy with them. They will manipulate you out of creating your dreams. They will manipulate you out of manifesting your heart's desires, because they'll be quiet on you. All of a sudden they'll go quiet, or they'll push you away sexually where you're trying to approach them sexually. They'll push you away and make some little sound like they ain't in it. They don't want none. And they'll make you feel like something you did and you ain't did shit to them. They'll make you that's a manipulator, to where you'll be wondering, what did you do? Why is he pushing me away? If you asking him, he or she, why they pushing you away, and they just telling you they don't want to, or they just whatever they say, but it's not yes, okay, then don't never ask them no more. Okay? And then when they come and they want it from you, you give them that same energy. Okay? And don't give in. That's taking your power back, because this is a masculine who will emotionally manipulate you. I've been through this. Okay? I can resonate with this. You'll be sitting there twiddling your fingers, biting your nails, pulling your hair out, trying to figure out what's wrong with him. And it ain't nothing but he's just an asshole. Don't want you to feel good about yourself. Don't want you to be creative. That's how they'll steal your energy. Okay? This thief. But see, I'm seeing the success is in reverse. They're not going to be able to steal your energy. And two, the spiritual police is out here, which could be your ancestors, which could be your spirit guides. God the Most High. And this person will be juggling you. They'll be juggling you with other people, but not expecting you for it to be over. And they ain't going to want to go through no transformation. Meaning, if this motherfucker is a King of Cups in reverse, he needs to put his crown on right and become a King of Cups. Okay? This is a king that's, he done kicked his motherfucking crown off. Some of them walking around they got their crowns on a keychain. The keychain dragging the crown all on the ground and shit. They step on it. They kicking it. They kick it out the way. They'll put it in their pocket instead of it being on their head. They won't even put their crown on a necklace. And just because you see these motherfuckers out here with these kings and queens on their shirts and shit, wearing them, representing, they ain't in no king energy. A lot of them not. And a lot of the women ain't. So this is somebody you need to be aware of. They coming to steal your energy, but they not going to have no success. And Spirit wants you to ask the Most High. Okay, let me get some more. Somebody may be scared of some consequences of the one night stand. They may be experiencing some shit. They may not know what's going on with them. Maybe they had a one night stand with somebody and they, you know, here we go again. This jar spell energy. Okay. This could be this Queen of Cups in reverse, because in the other reading that I just uploaded, somebody was trying to do a jar spell, but the spell is broken. Okay. See, they miss your sexual energy. But why would you want to give your sexual energy? Okay, so some of you have already, you know, gained your power back, and you ain't asking this person for none, and you ain't giving them none. Yep. Because you were beautiful and they didn't treat you as so. They didn't put no effort in the relationship between you and them. Somebody could be dealing with the air sign. Yep, they in jail and you ain't letting their ass out. Your spirit team is not letting their ass out of jail. Nope. They want this shit to be over, but it ain't. It's just now beginning, and they mad because now you done woke the fuck up. You ain't trying to be no number two. If they was dealing with somebody else, they didn't want a relationship, right? So you stop giving to them. They in spiritual jail, but they want to get out. They can't. They can't get out. Now they drinking, getting drunk and shit. Because whoever they was dealing with is a karmic feminine and you are divine. It's baby mama drama. Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button for me. Somebody's first, middle, or last name may start with E. Somebody's first, middle, or last name may start with P. Something about P-E. Divine healing. Yeah. He is. She is unique. She is strong. She is caring. She is daring. She is captivating. She is virtuous. She is joyful. She is radiant. She is elegant. She is fearless. She is the divine feminine. Yeah. Put it in the comments, my beautiful butterflies. Somebody is trying to cut your wings off. They want to steal your wings and try to fly with your wings. Them wings came with your little body. Somebody could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Stuck in the middle. You may be stuck in the middle of this King of Cups reversing this Queen of Cups. Or for somebody, this King of Pentacles could be your person, and he could have a toxic couple. Yeah, he's stuck in the middle. Now he's scared of the consequences. What's he got in the middle of some shit? Probably invested in something with the couple. Coming to find out they toxic. He probably going through some shit. This is karma. Yeah. He could be emotionally sick, physically sick, financially sick. He's unhappy. His magic ain't working. He's in some sort of prison. Manipulation in reverse. Something about the number 9, September. Ooh. Damn. Okay. So he must have did something, and the consequences that he's scared of is becoming impotent. Okay, let me get another deck. What was this masculine out here doing? What is he afraid of? What is this masculine afraid of? Misunderstanding, misinterpretation, misinformation, and ineffective communication. That he can't get out of it. It wasn't no misunderstanding. This shit fell in reverse, but I'm gonna turn it back in reverse. Yeah. Whatever he did, it was a one night stand. And shit, I don't know if the one night stand was with you. Maybe he was planning on stealing your he thought he was gonna steal a divine feminine's energy and he couldn't get it up. Damn, okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Romeo in reverse. See, because this is a masculine that's walking around with his crown scraping all on the ground and shit. This is a masculine who would, you know how they used to have them little things on the antennas? You can put little characters on your antenna. It started with the jack ball, then the 8 ball. I wonder if they make the evil eye ones like that. I'm going to look it up. The little antenna balls, yeah. So, this is a masculine. He had a crown antenna ball. And he let that motherfucker, it's all dirty and shit. The wind and the weather done tow it up. That's how that's how I see him. Yeah. He ain't no Romeo. And it ain't no misunderstanding. He didn't want a relationship. He thought he was gonna get some of divine feminine, and I guess the Most High stepped in and like, I don't think so. You ain't about to get my daughter. You ain't about to get my daughter. Damn. Yeah, so he wouldn't let him get it up. And plus, this could be a backfire of this magician energy. How he tried to stop you from manifesting, trying to do some sort of hocus pocus, or it could have been as far as him, him being in this Knight of Wands energy, so he can't get it up no more. Okay, and that could be a reason why he's in reverse. It's different reasons why he could be in reverse. It could be different for everybody. Okay, for some of you, he's in reverse as a King of Cups because he can't get it up. Okay, some of you, he's in reverse because the woman that he was married to or dealing with, that she's codependent, a Queen of Cups reverse. He's not happy with her. Okay, and maybe he can't get it up for her. Okay, but the overall energy, but overall right here is impotence. And this may be why, with him being impotent and not being able to have sex, all he can do is pay for women to be around him. He can't do nothing. That's not for everybody, but it's for somebody. So Divine Feminine, if this reading, resonate with you or gave you any clarity in your situation, then feel free to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, hype this video up, and make sure you hit the notification bell. I'll send you all love, light, peace, joy, happiness, and all of that good shit. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. Peace out.